their 3 matches losing streak. So let's check out whether they can find the end to their dark times.
Thank you so much, Jisun, as usual, for the analyst desk translation. And here we go. Back into it for game number 2. And Bonnie's coming in. Blank didn't quite get enough done on the Udyr. And look, the comp was sort of built around the Udyr working in the earlier stage, and then none of the payoff really happened. So I understand this. Yukal also out for Dove.
I don't know about this.
Whoa.
KT roster. This is like when KT was losing in Kespa Cup and they subbed everybody out, and I was sad because I thought they might actually be able to bring, you know, 1 or 2 back. This is one of those moments, you know, you had that win against Showmaker in the lane that everyone remembers against the TF, and I like the priority here. When they take Udyr first, you get Kai'Sa, you make sure you lock down the Orianna. You're not going to get that over. As we see the Samira Rel bottom side here for KT. Very difficult to mess this one up in lane, but it is, you know, one of those compositions that requires a lot of finesse in the team fights. If you fall behind in lane, things can certainly get out of hand very quickly. Literally the exact same composition that they played last game. As it looks like Dove's coming in perhaps for a Zoe pick here.
And this is Dove's pick, right? Like, this is what he played all last year on Sandbox, and there's the insta-lock on the Scion. Hoya's like, I'm a big old tank player, and I'm gonna play a big old tank, and he absolutely is. We've got it's the same comp. Like, it's the same comp.
It's the same thing, basically, except you don't have the items, but you have strong late game engage. You have an extremely tanky, slow top laner, very safe, up in the top lane. You know, probably won't see Doran end up killing himself in the top lane by mistake again, but hey, anything's possible.
And even if he does, he comes back to every time. But that's not a train. That's just a barbarian running real quick.
Feels like it's a train, though.
Yeah, it does. And the sound is still very train-like, as here's the crash down and has to flash. Delight just going to battle dance on top of him, but that is a valuable flash to have here on the bottom side, and they're continuing to push forward. Hybrid had that S rank for a little while as Delight. Yeah, he's just going to stick around. Not exactly what you want. Doesn't quite have his Q back, and that's going to be first blood so easily. Zeus beautifully tanks up the turret. But that was definitely a lot better. The follow-up from Zeus, of course, very, very strong.
Gonna see Herald for a Drake trade here. Fred of Braon.
Zumpty trying to get some damage over the wall, but Zeus pretty tanky at this point in time, and KT just going to take down this Ocean Drake. We'll see what the soul is. My money's on Cloud, because that's just how it's been, but could be Mountain as well.
Hey, there it is. Mountain.
Oh, nice.
Look at the turret plate.
Buy it first.
Yeah.
So far, things aren't working out very well. Now it's Shirley's turn to put her head into this turret, and is going to do so very comfortably as Doran looking for an engagement. He is going to take a fair bit of damage here, this Hoya. Devastating smash over the wall, nailed it. Can Shirley do it?
You know, we could have an even game on our hands.
Well, there's the quickness. They do manage to slow down Doran, who gets underneath the turret. Teleport will come forward. All of the teleports towards the top side as Doran does manage to take down the Rakan, but the answer is still going to be there. Dove now regretting this teleport as he flashes out of the shockwave. There's a decimating smash onto Hybrid. Hoya not too worried about tanking damage right now because he's Scion. And yeah, he can soak bubbles. He can do whatever he wants. He's just a big boy. And Dove not going to go 1 versus 4.
Meanwhile, just going to take this Drake away. Like, you guys can have a fun time. You guys can party up here. I'm gonna... He's the... I think I'm the ant. I think I'm the ant, but, you know, off-season, who knows?
Yeah, I think I'm the grasshopper in this equation. That being said, don't really know what it is.
Find out.
Yeah, we'll have to find out as teleport will come through. Hoya's still there as you've got a good flanking position from Delight. KT, they know about it, of course, with that cheeky ward over the wall as Dove picks up a smite for himself. They will have the smite advantage for this one, so the turn, they're looking for it. Delight gets over the wall, but now not going to have that flank. His Grand Entrance also on cooldown. And there's the back away. The Baron should reset, but no, Hoya walks back in. They are going to keep it leashed for the moment. Dissonance doing a bit of damage there to Zeus, but he can still engage. As there's the flash forward, the Magnet Storm, everyone getting taken down solo. Samira already instantly with a triple kill. The Rel will fall, but that is going to be that. And KT should be able to just transition to the Baron.
Yep. Gonna get a kill onto Hoya here as well. He's gonna come look at the Baron real sad as his soul will expire there, but that's the power of the Samira, right? You know, you have the Collector online, BF Sword, and KT Rolster. Once their health bar started to drop a little bit on that second commitment to the Baron, they were like, okay, this is it. And they slowly closed the gap, close enough to where we could see that big engage coming through. Yeah. just taking pot shots. But Braon have to respect it. Because we can see a very similar engage and R button press if they do try to be aggressive.
At that point.
I'm starting to get worried about the positioning here for KT. They need to be really careful.
Oh, that bubble is god tier. On to Henner in the back line. Fantastic work. Not able to follow up as, okay, that's a very short trip on the train. Umpty hopping on forward. Bonnie looking to try and get some boops in there, but not really feeling it as we've got Hybrid on the Drake already. Doran quite low at this point in time, and Fred Braon not wanting to give away the Mountain Soul. Voidseeker gonna land onto Dove there as there's another Magnet Storm towards the backside. Delight launches himself into the backline, but Dove avoids it with the portal jump. Shockwave is decent, but the Samira still popping off in the fight. Double kill now, and now they're just looking to clean up. Henna is going to be the next on the chopping block, and Hoya looking to take down the Drake. Let's do it. Not gonna do it. And KT are just gonna march up the mid lane and take us to a game number 3.
That's actually just the saddest animation ever after not being able to take down the Drake, not winning the team fight. And they just did it. The Magnet Storm, Inferno Trigger once again, win the game. It's a game 3, Atlas. The week of 6 game days might continue, as this is just going to be a very, very nice team fight to lead to the victory here. Fred Braon, they tried their best. They tried to party bush and set up for a fight, but it just did not work out.
Yeah. Nexus will go down, and congratulations.